The Flower and the Lawnmower, Part 1. Once upon a time, actually a moment of time, there was a flower and a lawnmower. As the flower so lovely enjoys the wind and the rain and moves with grace, so there is the lawnmower, who awaits being filled up with gas to make his owner's property appear groomed and neat once again. For in this way is his usefulness fulfilled. Flower has dodged a couple of mowings, but cares for the other flowers that may have been stilled before their time. Flower knows she will fade. She knows she is but a vapor, a moment in her Father's breath of love for all beauty and trust. Oh, but this moment, as all the other moments, light up Flower, knowing her purpose is to represent her Father's beauty and love. Oh, she is purple and blue and yellow and so many shades of the fullness of love. She has heard of the great flower who was plucked out for so many to see and believe in beauty and love. She knows it's true, and she knows her place and time brings her Father glory. But on this certain day, as she hears the lawnmower revving up as to say, "I love doing my job. It is totally up to me to keep things organized, neat, and mowed. My owner expects the best, expects me to do my job. I know what my job is, and I do it." But on this day, Mo, the lawnmower, looks out upon the meadow and sees colors. He has never noticed colors before. He only saw in black and white. What is this? What is this color? These colors are distracting, for I have no spare time to gaze. I must do my job. But they are all so different, and what is this feeling of delight? Oh, this is distracting. I must focus on the task at hand. Mo hears his owner's voice. "Get going, it's time to go, time to mow." And then all of a sudden spits and pops, and Mo's engine stops. "Oh no," says Mo, "I have not never been able. I've never been like this. I've never been able to not perform my duties before." Mo's owner is angry and walks away, and will now have to repair Mo unless Mo's time is done. Mo is sad, but on this day, this certain day, Flower hears Mo's tears falling to the ground. Flower must talk with Mo. She feels she must. She is a bringer of joy, and sadness has no place in her. There is no room for sadness with fullness of joy. Overwhelming joy is what her Father's love bestowed upon her. Ah, there, as she reminds herself, she shines light again immediately. Ah, peace. Flower's light shines so brightly that Mo sees Flower. Mo uses what is left in his engine and inches over toward Flower, slowly but surely, inch by inch. Mo must see this beauty, this delight, this light up close. In Mo's weakness, he feels and sees differently. Now he gazes, for he is free to gaze, for he is broken. Flower and Mo will now begin to talk with each other, for they want to know each other, more about each other. Flower will be telling Mo about her father, and Mo will begin by telling about his owner. "Hello," says Flower. Hello, says Mo. Mo is close enough now to smell the sweet fragrance of flower and speaks, "You are so beautiful and bright and smell so sweet." Flower says, "I have not heard you be so quiet or seen you move so slowly." Mo begins to speak. "I am broken. My engine just stopped. My owner is angry because now he worries if I can ever perform as before. I will become useless to him and myself. I will have no purpose, nothing. I will be nothing." "Oh," says Flower, "but because you are broken now, I am enjoying getting to know you, and I have never talked with a lawnmower before." "Well, what is an owner?" "Well," says Mo, "my owner bought me from a man who made me." "Oh," says Flower, "I was made too, but my maker is called my father." "Well, what is a father?" says Mo. "My father," says Flower, "is in heaven and lives there, and he made me to live here on earth as it is there in heaven. He made me out of his great love for everything on this earth. He has love for everything. He made me to express his beauty and light and love and gave me all these wonderful colors." "Wow. Tell me about this heaven," says Mo. "Well, my father tells me that heaven is my true home and that I am just a visitor here on earth and that there is time and seasons and then I will go home. It is so lovely and bright there, for my father's love shines always. My father has a son, and his son gave himself and made all you see and all you don't see. The Father's love is so great that the Father and his Son are one, along with the Spirit of life that I was given while I am here. I am here to just be beautiful and light and love. The great Son told me others would want to know about my Father through the love he gave me to shine, but you, Mo, are the first I've told. It is so wonderful to meet you." Flower has such joy and is so happy in this moment that someone asked and that she can tell all about where her joy comes from. Mo's blades have dropped to the ground. He is astounded at what he hears, but he believes Flower as she speaks so sweetly kind and gentle. Different from his owner, who is loud and gruff. He only likes me when I work and never says thank you and then just parks me in the barn again until I'm useful to him, and then he cranks me up and I'm loud too. Flower says, "Tell me more about your owner, Mo." "Well, my owner, like I said, bought me from a man who made me. This man must have been really smart because he made a thing called an engine that makes things work. Many things can be made with engines. Some are really big, really big. These men tell other men of all the great engines they have made and then sell more, depending on how good they are at boasting about all they have made and done with their engines." "Wow," says Flower. "That is really something. I've never known where you came from. So, Mo, where are you going? How long do engines last?" "Well, that's my problem. I've never been broken before, and now I don't know my future. I don't know if I can be repaired. I don't know if I will ever work again, and I don't know where I will go, except I will be seen as junk and thrown away." Mo begins to shed tears again. But through his tears he asks Flower, "Where are you going? What is your future? You are so beautiful." And then Mo says, "Oh dear, how could I ever have mowed such beauty down? Where are all the flowers that I mowed down? Oh, I'm so sorry. But I was so used to being a tool for my owner. I didn't know until now, after talking with you. I didn't know anything. I just did my job. That's all I knew. Flower, you are so sweet to talk with me." "Oh, Mo, Do not be sad. Anyone who wants to know my Father can be his child too. Mo says, do you mean I can get a new owner? The end of part 1.